During Donald Trump's presidency, at least a dozen officials and advisors with ties to white supremacist groups or ideologies had formal roles in his administration. Some of these figures have promoted the racial superiority of white people, helped shape national policy, and could return to positions of power if Trump is elected to a second term. Few in the Trump administration wielded as much influence on Trump as Stephen Miller, who served as Trump's senior advisor for policy and White House director of speechwriting. Leaked emails show that Miller shared content from white nationalist websites and promoted ideas central to racist and nativist ideologies.
We also have a situation under the last Trump administration where high-level advisors, people like Stephen Miller, who was basically in charge of immigration, were close to anti-immigrant hate groups, he was close to white supremacists, and he was putting in place policies that were punishing, like family separation, for immigrants. So there's a translation of white supremacist ideas being accepted by a man like Stephen Miller and then turning into public policy.
Several key figures in the Trump administration have worked for organizations such as the Federation for American Immigration Reform and the Center for Immigration Studies, which have been classified as hate groups by the Southern Poverty Law Center. They include Kellyanne Conway, who was senior counselor to the president, Chris Kobach, who served as vice chairman of the Presidential Advisory Commission on Election Integrity, and Sebastian Gorka, a deputy assistant to Trump, was a sworn member of the Vitez Order. According to a leader of that group, the Vitez Order is a successor to the World War II-era Vitezirend, which the U.S. State Department lists as under the direction of the Nazi government of Germany during World War II. Though these individuals are no longer in government roles, some of them have returned to Trump's inner circle.
Well, I think it's pretty apparent that when you have the kinds of people around you that Donald Trump has around him, that you have opened the door to a much more extreme version of white reactionary politics than even what we were already used to.
And now, additional figures with white supremacist ties have promoted Trump as he campaigns for the 2024 presidency. Laura Loomer, a far-right political figure who has traveled with Trump on the campaign trail, has made numerous racist comments. Loomer has referred to Islam as a cancer. In August, Trump sat down with popular online personality Adine Ross. Ross has become a controversial figure for giving platform to figures associated with white supremacist ideologies. As Donald Trump campaigns for a second term, his past appointments and current circle of advisors raise an important question. If he is elected, will people who endorse white supremacy once again serve in the government? And will racist ideology shape national policy?